Hi students, this is supplementary lesson 2. In the first lesson, we have solved a few questions of exercise 1.1. Let us continue. The third question is check whether the relation R defined on the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as R equal to AB such that B equal to A plus 1 is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. In such problems, it is always better to convert the given set builder form into roster form. So R equal to, now you can write like this. See, the values of B is related by A plus 1. So therefore I have tried here, when A is 1, B is 2. When A is defined on the set here, so 1, 2, then 2 it is 3, then 3 it is 4, and 4 it is 5, then 5 it is 6. So of course here condition is not given, that whether you should take 6 or not, but since it is a relation R defined on this set, it is better you write only this much. So 1 2, then 2 3, and it is very clear now when you write like this. So definitely it is not reflexive. So R is not reflexive. Second, R is not symmetric also, because 1 2 is there. So here we can write, for example, 1 1 does not belong to R. Then here symmetric, not symmetric, you can give one example. Say for example, 1 2 belongs to R, but 2 1 does not belong to R. So that is sufficient. Then whether it is transitive, we have to select two pairs, 1 2 3, for example, 3 4. So 2 3 is there, 3 4 is there, but 2 4 is not there. So definitely R is not transitive also. Transitive, as 2 3 belongs to R and 3 4 belongs to R, but 2 4 does not belong to R. Therefore, it is neither reflexive nor transitive and not even, symmetric. So, this is the question. Now, let us go to the next question. Next question is, show that the relation R in R, that means set of reals defined by A B ordered pair, such that A less than or equal to B is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. So this is infinite set R. So we can take in general. Therefore, let us take solution. Solution. So what is given is R equal to, relation is ordered pair AB such that A less than or equal to B and AB belonging to R, set of reals. Now first, it is reflexive because let A belong to R. This implies A is less than A. So given any real number, A less than or equal to A is true. So this implies A belongs to R for every A belongs to this R. This R means set of reals. So this implies by definition R is reflexive. Reflexive. Now we have to show that it is not symmetric but it is transitive. First let us prove the transitivity, then we will go to symmetric. Let, what is the meaning of transitivity? AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R. We have to show that AC belongs to R. Therefore, let me take, let AB belong to R and BC be in R. So this implies AB belongs to R means A should be less than or equal to B. Therefore, it is A less than B. And BC belongs to R means similarly B is less than or equal to C. So now a simple property of mathematics. If a number A is less than or equal to B and B is less than or equal to C, definitely A should be less than or equal to C. So this implies AC belongs to R. So AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R. So definitely R is transitive. Transitive. Now let us take the last one. R is not symmetric. See, whenever you want to show not symmetric, produce one counter example. For example, 2, 4 belong to R as 2 is less than or equal to 4 because less than equality, inequality holds true. But 4, 2 does not belong to R. So this implies R is not symmetric. So this is the proof. So let us take the next question. So this is very simple. Show that the relation R in the set 1, 2, 3 given by 1, 2, 2, 1 is symmetric but not reflexive, not transitive. It is very simple. So I think I need not write everything here. Why it is not reflexive? Because 1, 1 is not there, 2, 2 is not there, 3, 3 is not there. Therefore, it is definitely not reflexive. Why it is not transitive? Because 1, 2 is there, 2, 1 is there, 1, 1 is not there. Similarly, 2 that itself is sufficient. Even you can give another example. 2, 1 is there, 1, 2 is there, 2, 2 is not there. But it is symmetric because 1, 2 is there, 2, 1 is there. So it is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. I don't think we have to discuss in detail. So let us go to the next question. So show that the relation R in the set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 given by R equal to ordered pair AB, A difference B is even or A minus B mod is even is an equivalence relation. Show that all the elements of 1, 3, 5 are related to each other and all the elements of 2, 4 are related to each other, but no element of 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5 is related to 1. So we have to prove two things. One is equivalence relation, first we have to establish. Second one is all the elements here are related to themselves. Then all the elements of this one, they are related to themselves. That is the third one. Then we have to show no element of here is related to any element of this. That means four things we have to establish here. So we have to prove. So let us do one by one. So let us take, let me write solution. So write R equal to A is given by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and R is set of all elements A, B such that A minus B mod is even. See, since the set is finite, even we can write all the ordered pair, then we can show that it is equivalence relation. That is one thing. But let us prove in general so that problem becomes easy. First, I have to show that R is reflexive. So what is the procedure? For every element A belonging to here, I have to show that A belongs to this one. Now, let A belongs to A. It can be 1, it can be to anything. Now, A minus A, this is 0. And 0 is even, 0 is even. This implies AA belongs to R for every A belongs to this set A. This set A. So this implies R is reflexive. Reflexive. So this is the first thing. How to show that it is symmetric? So let us prove R is symmetric. So let us take, let AB be in R. This implies mod A minus B is even. Now whenever A minus B is even, B minus A also must be even only. So B minus A is even. Now when B minus A is even, this implies BA should be in R. BA should be in R. Therefore, this implies R is symmetric. Symmetric. Now we have to show the last one. So we have proved R is symmetric, R is reflexive. I have to show the last one, R is transitive. Transitive. So what is the procedure? For proving transitive, what you have to do? Let AB be in R and BC be in R. So I am taking AB in R and BC in R. This implies, so AB in R means mod A minus B is even. And similarly, B minus C is even, is also is even. Because BC is in R means B minus A is even. AB is in R means A minus B. So this implies, now if I remove the mod sign also, this number integer will be even only. It may be positive or it may be negative. So this implies A minus B is even when I remove the mod sign. Similarly here, B minus and B minus C is also even. Is even. Now what I do is, this is an even number, this is also even number. When you add two even numbers, still it is even. Therefore I can write A minus B plus B minus C is even. So what happens? B cancels. This B and this B cancels. This implies A minus C is even. So whenever A minus C is even, this also implies mod of A minus C is even. This is also even. So this implies, see, if mod A minus C is even, AC should be in R. So if AC is in R, what does it indicate? AB is in R, BC is in R indicates AC is in R. So this implies R is transitive also. Transitive. So it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, I can say, therefore R is equivalence relation. Equivalence relation. So this is the proof for the first part. So we have established now. So the given function is equivalence relation. So that is what we completed. Next what you have to do is, so the first part, this part is over. Equivalence. Show that all the elements of this one are related to each other and all the elements of this are related to each other. Therefore first I will remove the proof whatever I have given now. Then let us continue. Yes. Now let me take the next part. Now consider here, say this set let me take as B. So this set B is, this is set 1, 3, 5. Now if you take any two elements here, say 3 minus 1, it is even, 5 minus 3 even, 5 minus 1 even. So here if we take any two elements, any numbers in B, difference is even, difference of them is even. Therefore this implies every element of B is related to every other element. When the difference is even means mod. So similarly I can write, if you take C equal to 2 4 2 4, same reason, so you can write the same thing. Every element is 2 is related to 4, 4 is related to 2, so it is also correct. Now one more thing is left out. No element of B is related to any element of C, because this is the last one you have to prove. Take for example 1 and 2. So 1 minus 2 mod is not even. This implies 1 is not related to 2. We can write like this, 1 is not. Similarly all other elements, similarly no element of B are related to any element of C, because you know that difference of an odd number and even number cannot be even. So that is the reason. So this completes all the questions given in the example. Now let us take the next one. So give an example of a relation which is first one. See here what you have to do is you have to give an example. Means sometimes you see students make one mistake. They don't write what is the given set. See in any such question, first thing which you have to do is you write, say first one, let A equal to one set you have to take. Let me take 1, 2, 3. Now what we have to do is I should produce one relation. First it should be symmetric, but neither reflexive nor transitive. So what I do is, listen carefully, R equal to, I will take 1, 2. Since it should be symmetric, I will write 2, 1. Now this is not reflexive because 1, 1 is not there, 2, 2 is not there, 3, 3 is not there, etc. Even if 1 is not there, it is sufficient. It is not transitive because 1, 2 is there, 2, 1 is there. Actually if it is transitive, 1, 1 should be there. Similarly 2, 1 is there, 1, 2 is there, 2, 2 should be there. So definitely it is not there. Therefore definitely this is an example which shows R is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. It is just giving an example, therefore I need not explain, but as a student you should know how it is symmetric, why it is not reflexive, etc. Second question, let, but please note, without writing this, if you write only this much, it is meaningless. So let A equal to, I will take the same set, A equal to 1, 2, 3. Now condition is it should be transitive, but neither reflexive nor symmetric. So what I do is I will take R equal to, say 1, 2 I will take, then I will take 2, 3. Then since it should be transitive, 1, 2, 2, 3, I will add 1, 3. Now clearly this is transitive. It is not reflexive, 1, 1 is not there, etc. It is not symmetric, very clear, 1, 2 is there, 2, 1 is there. So this is an example which is transitive, neither reflexive nor symmetric. Next one. So there is 3 more examples are there. So let us do all the remaining 3 also. Say let us take A equal to, once again 1, 2, 3 I will take. Then condition is it should be reflexive. So this is the first condition. So no choice. Therefore, what I have to do is first you have to write 1 1, then 2 2, then 3 3, because it should be reflexive. I don't have any choice. Second one is it should be symmetric. So what I do is 1 2 I will write, and 2 1 I will write. 1 2 2 1. And if I write only this much, then there is a mistake. See, now you see reflexive over, symmetric also over, it is also transitive. Please note 1 2 2 1 1 1. 2 1 1 2 2 2. So I have to add one more. Therefore, what I do is I will add 2 3 and 3 2, because it should be symmetric. 2 3 3 2. Now you can see very well, it is reflexive, it is symmetric. It is not transitive because 1 2 is there, 2 3 is there, 1 3 is not there. Therefore, this is not transitive. So this type of question you should be very careful. And the next one is we want reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. It should be reflexive. Therefore, let me take A equal to 1 2 3, then R equal to. So first condition is reflexive. So I have no choice. Therefore, I have to write 1 1, then 2 2, then 3 3. Then let me add 1 2, because I want to make it transitive. 1 2, then I will take 2 3, then I will take 1 3. See, now what happens is this is not symmetric because 1 2 is there, 2 1 is not there, 2 3 is there, 3 2 is not there, but it is transitive. 1 2 is there, 2 3 is there, 1 3 is there. So there is only, these are the only two pairs satisfying that transitivity condition. So this is an example. And the last one is A, we will take 1 2 3 only. We will take 1 2 3. Then we will take R. What is the condition now? It should be symmetric and transitive but not reflexive. So what I do is I will take 1 2, then 2 1. Now it is both symmetric. Sorry, if I take only this much, it is only symmetric but not transitive. So I want to make transitive also. Therefore, what I have to do is I have to include here. So 1 2 2 1 is there. 1 2 2 1 is there. Therefore, then you have to include. So 1 1 I will include here. So here 1 1 I will include. Then 2 2 also I will include. So now you see here 1 2 2 1 is there, symmetric. 1 1 2 2 is there. Now you see why it is transitive, because 1 2 2 1 1 1. 2 1 1 2 2 2, but it is not reflexive because 3 is here, 3 3 is not there. Therefore, this is an example which is symmetric and transitive but not reflexive. See, giving example, you should be very careful. You have to select the pairs in such a way that it should satisfy the given condition. Like this, any other combination also possible, so that you can try. So the next one, show that the relation R in the set A of all points in a plane given by R equal to PQ such that distance of the point P from the origin is same as the distance of the point from Q from the origin is an equivalence relation. Then of course, this is the first part of the question. Then we have to prove the next one. Further show that the set of all points related to the point P not equal to 0 is the circle passing through P with origin as center. So we have to prove two parts. Let us first show that it is an equivalence relation. First, let us take R equal to, I will write like this. See, set of all points P and Q. What is the condition? distance of P from the origin means I can write OP equal to OR. So OP equal to OQ. OP equal to OQ, where O is the origin. O is origin. So this is the condition. Now I have to show that it is reflexive. So first one is reflexive. So what is the condition for reflexive? That means I have to show that P belongs to this one. Now let P belongs to this set A, because set A is the set of all points. Now OP will be equal to OP. Distance of the point P from origin is same as distance of the P from the origin. It is obvious. This implies what? PP belongs to R. So for every P belongs to A, PP belongs to R means R is reflexive. Reflexive. Second, I have to similarly show that it is symmetric. Symmetric. So what is the condition? Let PQ be in R. That means this point is here. Now by definition this means OP must be equal to OQ. OP must be equal to OQ. But whenever the distance OP equal to OQ, I can also write OQ equal to OP. So now if OQ equal to OP, by definition QP should be in R. So this implies R is symmetric. So this is the proof. Next, if you take, so the second part is over. What is the next one? We have to show it is transitive also. Transitive. So let us take now. What is the method of proving transitivity? Let PQ be in R, and let me take QS, another point, ordered pair, be in R. So now I have to establish PS belongs to R. I have to prove. This implies if PQ belongs to R, look at the definition, OP must be equal to OQ. This is the first condition. And of course here also I have to write and. QS belongs to R means OQ must be equal to OS. OQ must be equal to OS. So this implies, see look here, OP equal to OQ, OQ equal to OS means OP equal to OS. OP equal to OS. This implies what? OP equal to OS means PS belongs to R. This implies R is symmetric, transitive. So it is reflexive, first one, symmetric, transitive. Therefore R is equivalence relation. So this is the first part. Further show that the set of all points related to a point P is the circle. Of course, condition is P is a circle passing through the point P with origin as the center. Any point P which is not 0, 0 is the is a circle. That's what we have to prove. Let us prove it. We will go to the next page. So now we will prove like this. Let show that the set of all points related to the point P is the circle passing through P. Now let me take like this. Let P, let it be equal to XY, because point P is XY. So it is on the coordinate plane, therefore I will take P as XY. And let Q will be equal to say AB. And we will take one more point, S equal to, I will take one more point, say this equal to, let us say M and N. Now I have to show that all the points related to this is Q and S. When you take all of them, it is a circle, and that circle is having the origin as the center. Therefore, now what I do is, suppose P Q belongs to R. That means they are related. This implies OP must be equal to OR. So now this implies OP means what? Square root of x square plus y square equal to square root of a square plus b square. This implies x square plus y square equal to a square plus b square. Similarly, I can also say similarly, PS belongs to R. PS also belongs to R. This implies OP equal to OS. So this implies, once again same way, x square plus y square equal to, it is m square plus n square. So now these two are equal means I can take this as r square. So this also becomes r square. So replacing this one by, see, x square plus y is equal to r square we get. Therefore, what I get is x square plus y square will be equal to r square. But what is this one? Last year you have seen x square plus y square equal to r square is a circle whose center is origin. Of course, radius is r fixed. So this is what we wanted to prove. Let us conclude with this question. Remaining questions, whatever is there in the exercise, so you can do as a practice problem. So if you have already subscribed to my channel, please share this with your friends. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And in the next lesson, that is supplementary lesson 3, we shall start with functions, because relations I have taken 2 classes. That is sufficient. Only a few questions are remaining in the exercise. So please try those questions. So let us meet in the next session.